Hello guys, welcome in today's weekend crypto technical analysis, and today as usual we're going to discuss the BTC and Ethereum price actions. I hope that you enjoy and learn from the contents. Before we start, as usual, hit the like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now without wasting any time, let's dive in. Let's recap from the last video. As in the last video, 29th of April, you saw the price action was around $54,000 and we were nearly going to break this major resistance based on time. And as I said, we had 24 hours to break above the major resistance. As you saw, it became a support. And as I said, we have 24 hours to break this major resistance in order to stay in the bullish territory under a lower time frame. And as you can see, within 16 hours, we managed to break with this candle and we had a nice green candle. And at the same video, I mentioned that the first level that we need to watch around this level of 52,400 and 51,500 area. I also mentioned we might go to test this minor support level if we're going to dump a bit further. However, as you saw, the upper line of this support level held perfectly, dollar to dollar, cent to cent played out, and we saw a decent pump in the market. Since the entry, as you know, we had a support level at around 46,500, 46,700 zone. We've been already up by nearly 20%. And our expectation was around to break this resistance level of 56,200 and 54,800 in order to stay in the bullish territory under a lower time frame. Still, some of the mid time frame and then high time frames showing a weakness. We will do a multiple time frame analysis in a second. These are the old levels, and we've got a new support and resistance lines starting from a weekly time frame. So in the last previous videos, I kept mentioning 55,700, ideally 56,000 is going to be a weekly time frame resistance. As long as we're going to close above this resistance, the next resistance we will be facing at around $60,000 under a weekly time frame. Once we're going to manage to break and stay above these two resistance, then we are good to go towards the $70,000. Right at this moment, we've got over 1 day to close this weekly handle. As long as we're going to close with this bullish engulfing candle, then there is a chance to test the 60,000 level. Daily time frame. When we look into a daily time frame, after we saw a sharp decline in the market, we had this beautiful bullish engulfing, little bit of consolidation, about 3 days, and then market moved further up. However, as you can see, we just get in rejection right from the Fibonacci level, which I'm going to discuss in a minute. And right at this moment, we've got 8 hour plus to close this daily candle. However, current condition of the daily doesn't look nice. 4 hour time frame. When we look into a 4 hour time frame, since we start pumping right from here and then retested this support, 4 hours started moving towards the bullish zone. As I mentioned, as long as we're going to break this resistance, now it's acting as a support. However, even if the 4 hour is in the bullish territory, but it looks weak, we need to wait some time. And as long as we do not lose the level of major resistance, ideally this support of 52,800 and 100 levels, we might see a consolidation under 4 hour time frame. So as I said, 4 hour is in the bullish territory, however is showing some weakness. Moving on to 2 hour time frame. As I said in the previous videos, that this zone is going to be a consolidation zone under 2 hour time frame. As soon as we managed to break and retested this zone, started moving towards the bullish territory. And this level has been provided in the last video, and as I said, as you can see it, 24 hours we had to get out of this consolidation zone and to move towards the bullish territory in order to be bullish under a lower time frame. So as you see, once we broke this level with these 3 candles, we are on the bullish zone. 1 hour time frame. Before we move on, if you want to learn all these technical analysis, what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8. And one-on-one intense mentorship is available. It only takes you 5 to 10 hours to master. The education will cover day trading, swing, and as well as long-term trading. 1 hour time frame. As soon as we broke this, it used to act as a resistance, now it's acting as a support too. Once we managed to break 52,000 level, you can see it retested perfectly. Since then, we are on the bullish territory. Since the entry, which I mentioned this level in the previous videos, it's provided with our upper level of this resistance already above 6% spot profit. If you were a leverage trader with a 10 times leverage, 65% profit. However, at the same time, we've been following this Fibonacci levels where I took it from the recent all-time high all the way to this dump. So as I mentioned, as long as we do not lose this low of 47,000, then we can follow this Fibonacci level. So as you can see, it matched perfectly the major resistance match with our 382, which is mirror image of the 618. And then this resistance was very important resistance that you can see in the previous days. In the last week, we've got number of rejection right from the 0.5 golden zone of this Fibonacci level. Right at this moment, we are getting another rejection, the very important level of 618 golden zone. So in order to be bullish, on the lower time frames, 1 hour, 2 hour time frames are already bullish. However, to keep this structure, I'm expecting to test this support 1, even if we're going to test this 382 or 618. It depends how you're going to take this. I don't want the BTC to lose major resistance level. I will follow the current price action in the next 48 to 72 hours. Ideally, we will get a clear direction on Monday or Tuesday. But before that, I'm expecting the price action will be around between 618 and 382 levels. If the BTC managed to break this 618 golden zone, and then highly likely the price action goes towards the $63,000 and $64,000. Otherwise, as I said, during this weekend, we might see some sort of consolidation if we're going to keep rejecting from 618 golden zone. Moving on to Ethereum. Ethereum under all time frames looks healthy and bullish, and once we saw this dump, as you saw, dollar to dollar, cent to cent, we held it this level as expected, and the safest zone for entry was around this level of 2,300 level. Depends where you entered, and we had 3 target levels. It was 0.5 Fibonacci level, 0.618, and then the last one was long weighted 1-on-1 extension of this Fibonacci extension levels. So from the bottom to the all the way up, in the last 10 days you've been already up by 30%. From the safest entry zone, you've been already up by 23% spot profit. If you're a leverage trader, as I said, 10 times that would have been provided 300% or 230% profit. So we reached our short-term target. So the next level, as you know, $3,000. And these are the old levels. We've got new support and resistance lines. If you're following me, the 4-hour time frame provided a bullish signal at around 1650 and 1700 area. So since this entry from the 1700, we moved parabolic. So right at this moment, even with this dump, 2 correction in the market, 4-hour time frame never gave a sell signal. 2-hour time frame. 2-hour time frame went underwater right on the 18th of April. Once we went below 2,300, 2,250 level, we came retested. And then as you see, we kept printing a higher lows. After that, again, on the 2-hour time frame, after we managed to break 2,300, 2-hour time frame gave another pump, another buy signal. However, it was a fake out and we dumped back. And then again, we tried it. As soon as we managed to break this time $2,325 range, we went all the way towards the bullish territory. Right at this moment, 2-hour is healthy and bullish. 1-hour time frame. When we look into a 1-hour time frame, as soon as we manage to break 2,350, 2,400, we are in the bullish zone. So for the Ethereum, 1-hour, 2-hour, 4-hour time frame, as well as the daily, looks quite bullish and healthy, and I'm expecting relatively soon to reach our 3,000 target level that we've been following for some time. I'm not going to cover the bearish scenario on the mid time frame. If we're going to lose 2,780, 2,650, we might test the lower line of this resistance line. It depends all to BTC how low we're going to dump, and then these levels of support to 2,515 and 2,410 should hold on the 4-hour time frame. When we look into a 2-hour time frame, if we're going to lose, as I said, in the next 48 hours, the lower line of this support 1, we might go into the consolidation on the 2-hour time frame. In the end, I'm going to be watching first support level and as well as the second support level. This first support level should hold, and then we are good to go as long as the BTC stays stable to see our target level of $3,000. We came to an end of this episode, and if you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.